I am planning to walk across the Australian desert from Alice Springs to the Indian Ocean, a distance of 2,000 miles.
More than 3 decades on from her 1977 trek, and after several false starts, Robyn Davidson's story Tracks has finally arrived in cinemas.
Robyn, it's been a very long journey both across Australia and getting this film made. How does it feel to finally be seeing it up on the screen?
It's delightful, and I mean, how many writers can say that they're happy with a film of their book?
Directed by John Curran, Mia Wasikowska stars as Robyn.
Getting Mia, really, I mean, that sort of put the cherry on the cake for me.
Mia admitting she was scared before they met.
It was about 2 weeks before the shoot. We met to go out and sort of do a bit of camel wrangling together.
I guess I didn't know what to expect. Meeting her and having her sort of talk me through, whole camel language was pretty wonderful and yeah, really freeing. So it was like the greatest thing to be able to talk to her and meet her.
And learn to wrangle camels Robyn's way, Mia full of praise for her four-legged co-stars.
The camels they just follow you and you just drag them anywhere and they just begrudgingly kind of walk behind you. When people ask me why I'm doing it, my usual answer is why not?
I think when you're young, you just assume you can do things. And I went to Alice Springs. I didn't have the money to buy a truck, I knew that I wanted to go into the desert, and I knew there were feral camels there. I could get them presumably for very little money, and it just seemed to make perfect sense.
Your plan is ridiculous.
You want to die out there or something?
National Geographic sponsored the trip, provided photographer Rick Smallman, played by Girl star Adam Driver, could meet her along the way.
I just want to be by myself.
Yes, it's true that I did want to be on my own, and I found the constant sort of invasion of that world I'd left behind or was trying to leave behind irritating. And of course Rick was the embodiment of that. So I probably gave him a hard time.
A tiny smile?
What about honest journalism?
Robyn still mates with Rick and now close friends with Mia, which does make watching the flick a tad weird.
There's a girl who looks like me wearing my clothes. I mean, it's totally bizarre.
Until next time, that's showbiz.